after a Supreme Court ruling, Mr. Trump has imposed another 15% set of tariffs. What impact is that going to have on the United Kingdom? And does that, the agreement that we have for cars, I think, pharmaceuticals, does that still stand?
So we did secure that deal, which is in our interest. It's in the interest of British business. This is a fast-evolving issue in response to the Supreme Court judgment. And what I can say is that we are having conversations right at the very, very highest levels to make sure that what we regard as being in our national interest is heard loud and clear in those conversations with our American counterparts.
Yeah, but I didn't hear in anything that Mr. Trump said, oh, and by the way, we're going to impose these tariffs on everybody except the British. Now, after all of the efforts that the Prime Minister's manifestly gone to become the Trump whisperer and to be Donald Trump's mate and all of that, it's not showing much results, is it? I mean, you know, we're getting slapped like everybody else.
So we did secure a preferential deal. Through the work that the Prime Minister has been leading in engaging with the US government and with President Trump, we would hope and expect that to continue. But these discussions are ongoing. This is an evolving situation. But of course, we want to secure the best possible deal for British businesses. I understand the uncertainty does cause for them. Yeah, but they can be assured that we will always be working to make sure they get everything that they need.
Yeah, but he's not being very nice to us. I mean, he's basically told us, get lost on the Chagos deal. I mean, what are we going to do about these tariffs? It's all very good to have, you know, whatever it is, the velvet glove, but are we ever going to show the steel fist? Are we going to retaliate on these tariffs on American businesses?
But we'll always stand up for what's right for Britain, and I think the Prime Minister demonstrated that with the approach that we took around Greenland. But the reality is that if you want to get things done, it's better to do that behind the scenes. He hasn't given up on Greenland yet. Well, the Prime Minister was clear in the approach that we as a country will take in respecting their sovereignty. Mr. Trump
has not yet said, oh, yeah, we've got Greenland sorted because you said you're going to send some troops. He still wants Greenland. He's still going to smack us with 15%.
But you asked me, will we set out our position very clearly? We have set out our position very clearly.
Retaliate, whether we would impose tariffs.
Well, no, you talked about the approach in whether you take a hard approach or a more nuanced approach or whether that's softer. It has to be a combination of all of those things. But in reality, you get more done when you are prepared to have serious conversations, often not in front of cameras or out there in the public, but actually behind the scenes, working closely between governments